Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with today's load prompt. The prompt is to scrap about maybe something, your favorite silly and energetic thing to do. And when I say the words silly and energetic, this little creature comes to mind, and it's her birthday today. So this is a happy birthday page for Reese, and I'll pay homage to that with using some of these presents. And the technique prompt is to use orange and red. So usually when I get ready to do a page, I kind of select supplies. Sometimes I have a design in mind, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I have some idea, and I gather just the supplies that I need to support that design. This is not one of those days. Instead, what I did, I pulled, because of the embellishments that I pulled in, particularly this, which is a branding strip from a Where To Next paper by Vicki Boutin, has red, pink, and orange in it. And it kind of, there's a red plaid blanket and an orange toy in the photo. So that would probably be enough to make that prompt. But anyway, I got these, and I just got this stencil in today as well, and it is a Where To Next stencil. So I'm gonna do it like this, and then my idea is to kind of turn it and crisscross some others, and then turn it again, all on this circle here, kind of rotating around, using the combination of worn lipstick, spiced marmalade, and crackling campfire to get those colors. So I have that ready, and I pulled a bunch of things from my Scrap Backwards / How to Kill a Kit with Style kit that look like they might go on a page about a silly dog. You know, no dog-related embellishments, but per se, but certainly kid-like and youthful and energetic, let's say. And I kind of like this because in addition to silly and energetic, I just think she's beautiful. And I have these, and my title is going to be Oh My Heart. And I think it's perfect. It was either that or Hugs and Kisses, and I think I like Oh My Heart. And my idea is to run it all along the bottom of the page and let this kind of be a shelf for those letters, and the end point where this comes around. And I have this sticker sheet, which has this big red and white polka dotted heart, and I love that. And I thought, I don't know, Live, Love, Laugh, that could have been a good title for this page. I'm determined to use that sometime soon. But I'm gonna kind of put that away just because all I want to grab from that is the heart. Let me get a little holder here for these things so they don't take up quite so much space. And I'll put the photo in there, and I'll put this right there, kind of get that off while I'm trying to do this. And I have a selection of papers from my kit, including this very reddish orange or orangish red. This one, you know, I thought if I layered them in small enough pieces behind the photo with just a little sliver of each showing, that would be good. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a start sort of right here. And I think to keep it from moving too much, although moving with the way that I'm going to use this, moving may not be an issue. But I think I'll do a little tape there. And I'm going to start with pink. I'm not sure which of these is the pink. And I'm just going to kind of go I don't necessarily need these to be dark, these colors. And I especially want the pink to be a little light enough that when I layer the orange around. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that got enough. That's just perfect for the idea that I have. So I'm gonna take the tape off because I think that's gonna be a problem when I do the rest of this. Okay, so doing this, I'm gonna turn it like so. I'm gonna use a different color. I'm going to move to the orange, and the orange is going to cross over the pink and blend. And I think I'm going to like that the best. the blending that's going to go on here. Whoops, I've got my brush is going inside. Let me get back. I have no idea what this is going to look like when it's done. But I figure on a page about silliness, and especially my crazy dog's silliness. Okay, so it's kind of turning. It's not exactly what I expected. I need this to be kind of right there because I need it to kind of turn around. It's not gonna do exactly. It's not gonna look the way I imagined, but that doesn't mean that it's bad, right? Let me go here. And I haven't removed any of the ink that stayed on the stencil because I'm fine with it blending. In fact, I like that. And I'm going to go around. I'm going to go back to the pink. And go this way. I'm tapping the top of the ink and not the pad. And the reason I'm not worrying a whole lot about the surface, that's where the photo is going to go. And I'm going to layer the photo with lots of embellishments. And I will have an embellishment cluster over here where this doesn't go to the end of the page. So there we are. It is what it is, right? Not what I had in mind, but not horrible. I don't hate it. Now, I'm gonna set the photo there so that I have an idea where it's going to be. My idea about this strip going down here isn't necessarily great. I could put the word heart, I could do it like it is there with oh my heart kind of overlapping that. And some embellishments over here. Or I could do this string of presents, which is about almost perfectly the perfect length. And then I could do oh my heart around the outside of that. Let's do that. Okay, but first let's trim up the mats. And I'm gonna put this kind of reddish one right there. This is about 3 by 3, so I'm gonna go 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And it'll just a little bit will show, and I'll put it kind of wonky. So I'm gonna do all of these that same 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And they will all be just slightly askew from each other. Almost did that one 3 1/2. And this pink. That's a lot of mats, and I think I'm gonna like that. All the colors will pick up the colors that are in the presents and in the title and all the other embellishments. So okay, so I'm gonna arrange them kind of like that, and that. Let's see. I think I want this. This check is kind of ugly, I think. It's a dull sort of red, but it's not that much of it's going to show. Now what I want is some of these to show down below, and some on the right and some on the left. That's close enough. And I also wanted to look fairly casually done. Okay, so now that's all I need from the trimmer. I think I'm going to give up the idea of using this although I could I could use it like that. Let's just cut a piece. And I'll use it so that it will look like another paper layer. I could even do it right there. And okay, and I'll do another piece down below. Okay, and another piece on the side. Okay, now that's going to go there, but let me do this guy. Well, you know what? I'm going to put the photo here, and I'm going to turn it so that the photo itself is parallel with the sides of the background paper. And I have this, which I think is going to have to overlap my cluster, but I should be able to tuck it in underneath the photo. Let's get my tweezers. Come on. I think that works. And then I need something right here that can balance that, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to use there. Probably a floral cluster like so, maybe. And in order to kind of help that work, I'm going to use another bit of that same floral right there. And now I'm hoping that the Oh My Heart goes around there. I'm gonna have to let me see. Let me try it upside down. I'm gonna lay it there just for spacing purposes. I'll go O across there, and then my across there, and heart will go like so. So I'm just gonna commit to it. I'll put it down lightly. So that's not exactly committing, is it? There. And there. Okay. Let me put this away, get it off the table anyway. And I'm going to come back and get my polka dotted heart, because I may because the letters are connected, I can't actually get them rounded there, but I should be able to, that should work. I am going to commit now by really pressing these down there, and this is still lightly on there, and I'm going to go this way with this kind of tucked under there, but with some foam over on the other side to give it some dimension. So let's see. I'm not thrilled with that. Does that work for that? I'm not sure. Let me get these florals down here. They, you know, of course, they're not a match, not from the same collection as either the Alphas or the gifts. And I'm hoping that once I add all the other pieces in, that doesn't matter very much. I kind of wish I had this down a little bit further, but it is what it is at this point in time. So I'm going to use this little acetate piece that I need to peel. And this came from a very old collection. There was an acetate, a lot of acetates with it. I don't remember the brand or anything else about it, but it's been kicking around in my supplies forever. This is a little bicycle carrying gifts, and as long as I'm gonna, you know, do my typical over embellishing, that might be cute right there behind the gifts. And I may so that it'll sink down a little lower behind the gifts. I don't want it to stick up quite that high. I'll just cut off the bottom of the wheels and put some foam up at the top parts so that there's some dimension there. This is a strange page, but she is a strange and goofy dog. We're going to take her to Brewster's, a local ice cream place, and buy her some puppy dog ice cream. If you buy Real People ice cream, they'll give you a free. Do I want a rainbow smile there? And do I want beautiful anywhere? Those are too much. Don't think I need them. I do want to try to get in one of these rainbows. Is that silly? And don't answer that. I know it is. I don't think I want that. I think this is the rainbow I want to use because it has the red next to the black and white, and I have no idea why that matters to me, but it does. I'd like something here to kind of go with that. And I don't know what I want it to be. These are too big. How about a little elephant? I wish I had another heart. I have a telephone, which is apropos of nothing. I've got this floral cluster, which could maybe go here. I'll raise it up on foam. Here's some foam. Let's see, I want the foam on this side. Okay. I have some small bits of flowers that there's a lot of separation here, so I thought maybe something like this little there, and I have a smaller flower. Here's a heart. Let's see. I can do a couple of flowers, one glued down right here, and the other up on a little bit of foam. Okay, and you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I have another little flower, and I will put it over there on top of that heart just to kind of make that heart look like it's part of the, you know, the story here. And I may do something similar like there. Let's see. There's another floral, like right here. And this says, "For you." See, it's kind of against all odds, it's kind of becoming a bit cohesive. It kind of all seems to work. I could, let's see. I wish I had some more of those little flowers that I could do something over here. But you know what would be good there is a flare. And I don't want to use blue, although there is a lot of blue down here. Blue probably wouldn't have been bad. This has some orange. I'd like one, ideally, that has orange and red on the same. That's two different shades of orange. Let me look at some of my multicolored ones and see if I have something like a plaid that would work. There's yellow, red, and blue, orange and blue. Not feeling that. Don't see anything there. I'm probably gonna give one more box a try. And if I don't find anything there, I'll look for it off camera. Not seeing anything in there. So I'll put something there, but I don't know what it is yet. A round piece of chipboard or cardstock would actually work best there, because I could hide it, or I could cut it in half. So why don't I look for a round sticker somewhere? There's one there that has raspberries on it, not exactly the image I was looking for. There's a black one with a strawberry. There's a butterfly. Not finding it there, but my sticker sheets may have something. Let's check them out. There's this Live, Laugh, Love, but I don't want to read the words. I wouldn't ever be able to. If I cut it in half, we can't read the words. Oh, okay. Here's a sticker sheet from the same collection as these pieces of ephemera. These also have words, but about that's kind of got a little, it's a little too heavy on the hot pink, although it does have red. So maybe I'll go for that. Maybe I'll put that back there. And then I've got this that says today. And I'm going to put some foam behind it, and that's going to finish it. Because today, and I'm going to journal Happy birthday, Reese, May 3rd, 2023. And she was born in 2019. So she's 4. And I would swear to you that she's still a puppy. And I guess that's a good thing. She's a fat puppy. And that's not a good thing. So let's see if I can write this. I ought to write it on a strip of paper, because writing across the Distress Oxides is never a good idea. It's never, it never is successful. But if I do this right here, it kind of provides me with a writing surface, but it also kind of ties into the mats back there. So I'm going to do happy birthday Reese, 5/3/23, and I ought to find like a little 4 to put on there. I have this one alpha that's got bright, beautiful colors, but I don't know if it has numbers. It does not have numbers. So I will look for a 4 here, and it's orange and pink, so it even kind of sort of goes along with our color scheme. I'm gonna cut the sides off that and reach in real quick. Easier said than done. And I'll put that right there. And I'm gonna put the 4 like on the cake. There we go. All right, so it's a Reese's birthday page, and it's about silliness and high energy, both her middle names. She has 2 middle names, apparently. And the appropriate color scheme for the prompt. And I got to use lots and lots of goodies from my kit, which are a little bit harder to use because the kids are so much younger. And so it's good that I get to do it for the crazy little puppy. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with another load page. Bye.